Hey! Hello? Hi. What's going on? How's it hanging? And check this out. I'm going to get you guys some tunes in just a moment. Can you guess what day it is? Can you guess what day? You might have thought to yourself, oh, it's probably Sunday. But no, it's actually Saturday. That's right. I've got a time machine and I took us all back to the past to play some shitty life hack bingo videos that suck ass. Oh my God. Oh my God, Garrus. Oh, you're lovely. You're kind soul. Thank you. Thank you so much. My goodness. 26 months? That's a goddamn long time. Thank you. Oh, you're round two. Here we go. I got a kazoo for me to you. Thank you. I guess it was done. I guess it was fucking done. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Falcares. Missed catching live streams due to work and sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you can catch this one. Welcome. Thank you for the 65 Falcares. Big miss you, big love you, and guess what? Kazoo. Lily with the 22 as well. Lily, guess what? More kazoo. And Cayman, I don't have any potato salad, but I do have a kazoo. Thank you for the 29 months. Oh, come on. No, that one was full of passion. Falcon. I'm hoping for another 67. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's been 30 years since your last stream. Glad you woke up. Man, that time machine really fucked me up. Doozy, thank you for retweeting my tweet about the cast. Thank you, everybody, for the retweets and the likes. I gotta double check who it was because there's quite a few folks. It's a good clip. It's also horrible.
I can't wait to watch someone cook a chicken in a waffle iron.
God, they better not. God, they fucking better not. Raven, thank you for retweeting my tweet about the cast. Rusty Balls. I'm liking that one. Thank you. Oh, and who is this? Somebody else snuck in there. Darth Vatrum. Thank you as well, Darth. Did you pray to the gods of the internet to make sure there are no problems today? I did do a sacrifice, but that's all I could do. That's all I really could do. I'm sorry I couldn't do any prayers. Skylar, Biggie Bingus. Is it Biggie Bingus Mongoose time? I think it is. Thank you for the 23 months. Got a kazoo from me to you. Thank you. Harley will be missed. Well, you know what? Somebody had to go down for my mistakes. Somebody had to die for my sins, and apparently somebody had already done it, so I had to find somebody else. Source another soul, as they say. It's Tom Cute. You stop it. Get the heck out of here with that niceness. Hunting Man, thank you so much for the like. Give Chef Club the Oscar. I will say I am worried that tonight we will actually find the Mayowana video. Either the Mayowana video or an entirely different and also equally bad video. There's a really good chance that he's gonna have some other weird concoction. I swear when we took a peek for Mother's Day, he'd done something heinous. I just don't remember what it was. Thank the Lord. I don't like mayo. Well, prepare to fall in love with Mayowana. You don't drink beer because it tastes good. You drink beer to get buzzed. Same with Mayowana. You don't eat it because it tastes good. You eat it because it gets you high, I think. Merb, thank you for liking my tweet as well. Quick question. Can you grow a beard? I fucking can't. Like, not a chance. You know how Johnny Depp has the weird, like, scraggly goatee? That's what I can grow. That's all I got. I got the Depp, and that's it. I'm in beard Depp. I made it a fun wordplay. Oh, Harley liked my tweet about the cast. Thank you, Harley. The Depp, I like it. That's the only way I can put a positive spin on it. If Johnny Depp didn't exist, I'd be fucked. Van Dyke. Ooh, forgot about that. Depp trial resumes tomorrow. Oh, God, the amount of videos I've seen about it. I haven't watched the videos. I just know they exist. It's crazy. Now all you're missing is Amber Heard. I don't know if I'm missing that so much as not searching for it. Don't know if I want any poop in my bed. Can I donate my beard to glue to your face? I don't want, no. I'll say no. I'll opt out on that one. Okay. I think we're ready. Unless there's other news. I heard there's a lunar eclipse tonight. Which, that's just kind of cool. I mean, I love me some celestial bodies. I'm tired of all these terrestrial bodies. I want out. Ooh, beard extensions. One for each follicle. Hey, Deucey's mom, welcome. I got the Crown Royal. I'm ready. I'm feeling kind of royal. And I've also got a nice little whiskey glass. And on top of that, I do have Bean Boozled primed. The rules for Bean Boozled are, if there's a big fucking chat, I add a bean to my whiskey. Like, should I add it to the whiskey as a whole? Or should I just add it to my mouth and take a shot? Wait, no, on the next shot, because you can't do subs for drinking. That is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. It's just a bean. You're poisoning my poison is what is happening. I'm not being poisoned by this. It's okay. I know the rules. Don't ruin the crown. Don't worry. I will. Okay, we're all good. Add the mouth. Exactly. That's how we're doing it. Do you have a whiskey stone? I do, but I haven't used it in ages. It's in my freezer. I should probably use it. It's swelteringly hot. Fucking swelteringly hot. It is boiling. If somebody could just blow up the sun already, I'd be a lot happier. Tony Stark, thank you for retweeting my tweet about the cast tonight. Let's do a little, this. Oh, also, I forgot. I gotta reply to it and be like, we live. We're live. Secret little, oh, I can't even type. Little Sunday life hack bingo is upon us. Oh, swing on by. I like it when people swing. I like Tarzan, what can I say? Oh, let's see. Already on it? Thank you. I just need somebody to be a Mr. Burns in my life and make a big old solar blocker panel and then kill a baby. Or did the baby kill him? It's been so long. Also, he's not dead, so never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's do that. Let's get ready. Okay. I think we're all set. I just need to get the bingo card. And as always, we're starting with Sheffy Club with old Sheffy Bingy. And I don't like it. And I'm not ready. I really don't know what we're gonna do for Chef's Club, because it's bad. Like, we have a whole new video section to analyze. we've got the, hey, we made a special recipe that you like really need to see and try out. And I don't know what to do with that. Is that
Hi,
a
Tom.
meat funnel?
Guess what? I'm almost halfway to my weight goal.
Hey! Fucking congrats. Hell yes. Oh my God. That's fucking amazing. The determination behind that. Yeah, hats off to you. Fucking clap. Love it, Sisu. Congrats. I hope to follow in footsteps someday. Congrats. Let's see. I'm gonna close off, randomize the bingo card, and we're gonna go to it real quick. Boom. Go. So is what I wanted to say. Let's mark the free space. Let's start with the inaugural shot. Michelle, thank you so much for retweeting my clip about the stream tonight. Very kind of you. There we are. Let's go for it. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, good God. When you grow your hair out, we need the Steve Harrington look for season 4. Oh, it's gonna happen. When does season 4 start? Because I'll probably just go right back to it. Miss Curse Cats. Oh, God, we gotta go see it. Woo! Tony, thank you so much for retweeting my tweet about the stream as well. It's very kind of you. I want to see nasty cats. Why are there, like, so many of them? Why are there 3 cats? What the? Wait. Did I hit the wrong button? There. I don't like it. What end do you pet? What do you do with this thing? Other than beat your microphone up. Toast cat. Both ends. This isn't even cat dog. This is cat blob. You've heard of cat dog, now eat cat Cthulhu. Dude, I hate this. Oh, Flawed liked my tweet. What a sweetheart. I love that guy. James, thank you for liking my tweet about the stream as well. I know that face. What, meat blob? You have 10 days. I'm growing it out for them then. And then I'll maybe see a stylist and have them cut my hair nice. What about the second cat? Is this carcinization in action? What the fuck's happening? What the fuck is this? I don't know about this cat. I think there's amazing. Not no. I hate it. Gallant. No. Loathsome is the adjective I'll pick. Kind of a horse? No, I feel like it's more spindly, like a crab. Someone vaped the cat. This is a fat cat rip. What about this last cat? Can we name this one? I like this one. I want to name it Squink. Look at him. Look at him. He's a little guy. Barlow. Olivia, thank you for liking my tweet. A name that isn't taken, welcome. Why are we doing Bingo Night? Because we missed it last night. I like Squink. Squink's a guy. Squink's a little lad. He's just a bean and someone squished his face too hard. I like him. Squink's great, thank you. I like Squink a lot. I wish, you know what, if I ever go the merchandising route, I want to make plushies of Squink. Just a cat that's a bean. He's got a weird fucked up face. You know, melted Furby. Yeah, those would do great on the market. Kids would love, you buy your own Squink. I love them. How often do you do Bingo Night? Once every 2 weeks. Not too often, but just often enough. I love you, Squink. Squink's a good cat. Okay, let's get back to the life hacks. I think out of all 3 of those bacon, Squink was a top 10er. Squink in first place, Cat Blob second place, and then carcinized cat. I don't know about that one. Oh, squirrel in a man suit. Thank you for retweeting my tweet about the cast. Very kind of you. So we got a couple of things. It looks like they're fucking up some salmon. It looks like they make a meat funnel. There's a lot of stuff here. Egg and rib stuffed bagel. That sounds appalling. Hamburger on horseback. I didn't know they'd be cooking with horse meat. There's a bunch here. I am noticing a lack of videos where he could. Did they delete them? Wait, did you guys see Twinkfish? Which was undeniably the, oh god, cocktail pizza. Okay, they didn't delete them. I couldn't imagine them doing that. It was Twinkfish on here still. There's Twinkfish. I hope Sarek swings by. That was such a golden moment. Brandon, thank you for liking my tweet about the cast. Okay, Twinkfish. We'll end on, is mussels and fries? No. It's Chef's Club Lab hashtag or number sign 5. They haven't done any. They haven't done it. That clip pulled me in. Fireheart. I love to hear it. Welcome. I'm doing great. Good to see you. Hot damn. I don't know if we're going to live up to Twinkfish. I don't think we're going to live up to the Twinkfish treatment from last bingo. I was a bit too perfect. One has almost 1 million views. Which one? Was it the lab? There's no way a lab got 1 million. Yeah, this one, the Cream Team. What a name. Okay. We could probably start with cream. You guys want to cream it? I'm creaming my jeans with excitement. Let's get creamy. Everything else seems pretty good. Oh, wait. Let's not get creamy. Let's do 3 epic recipes from around the world. I almost guarantee you that these will be somehow offensive. Get ready! Okay, he's got stuff going on. Okay, for those of you that are new to the bingo, I would like to reiterate, we have our video. Each recipe, there's 3 recipes. Each recipe, we will take and mark as many tiles as we can on this bingo card. There will only be 3 recipes. Alongside this, we will be running a prediction in the chat for whether or not we will be getting greater than or less than 3 bingos in the video as a whole. I'm loading up the prediction. Get ready. Start new prediction. How many bingies? 2 minutes, guys. They changed the UI for it. They changed the UI for it. It's a 1 versus 2. Are you a 1 or are you a 2? Predictions got an update. You wanted me to do 3? Oh my God, you're right. Okay, wait. You're right. How do you, let me undo the prediction. That's a good point. Oh fuck. How do you do this? Delete. Can I delete the prediction? Get this out of here. Yeah, it returns points. Okay, deleted. It's gone. Yeah, Bacon, can you redo? I like getting nitty and gritty with it. If we can do multiple digits here, we should do recipes coin toss. What should we do? How many, you have 10 options. Are you fucking kidding me? Can you? How many options? I'm gonna look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many bingos are available in a card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there is a blowout 12, but it's gonna go like this. How? Holy shit! I'm keying this up. This is a test run. How many bingies? Question mark. If this doesn't go well, we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Start. There you go. Now the thing that's gonna happen. No, I don't want to do the 1 to 2 because more people will vote for that. If we get 11 or 12, it's off the table.
I was mentioned and therefore I was summoned.
I gotta talk about Sarek more often. Shout out to you. I will never forget Twinkfish. Yeah. 0 to 2, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 5 to 6. I still think that there's gonna be this disposition. Like, no one's gonna vote 9 through 11 or 12. What happens if there's 0? If there's 0, oh, we should redo it. Where, not now, of course, but if we get 0, we'll have to change things. I was so quick. We'll have to change that too. I see Lily voted for 5. I love this because it's 1 to 1. Like, if you've got a 3 beside you, you voted for 3. If you've got a 1 beside you, you voted for 1. Yeah, Tom takes the beans. I like that. Close too fast, I couldn't vote. Do we want to redo it? I could redo it if you guys haven't voted. I just like that the number beside you says exactly how many bingies you vote for. I love being this exact. It also means that the ratio of beans and payout is biggie. Redo? Let's do a redo. I can run it. Don't worry. Wow, this looks so cool. Okay, wait. Sorry. I'm geeking out. Look at this. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Look at that. Look at this prediction list. A lot of people voting for 6, 4 with 48%. Like, this is awesome, right? Okay, we're going to delete this. You will be refunded all of your beans. and we'll try again. I'll because this is the first time we're running it. I understand. We're gonna. Oh, damn it! It didn't save. It didn't save because I deleted it. How many bingies? And I'm sticking with the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, and then the 10. If it's not on the list, it ain't gonna happen. We have a 2-minute submission period. There! I don't know why I set it up to 30 seconds. That was on me. You can guess right now. No pressure. Well, 2 minutes of pressure. Killathos! You lovely soul, thank you so much for the 22 months. I got a big kazoo from me to you. I hope Chad does too. At least I hope Chad does when they get back from voting. Baconator, thank you for liking my tweet about the cast, by the way. What if it's a cover-up? Then nobody gets any. If it's 11 or 12 or 0, if it's 11, 12, it's off. We might, Frozen Kappa, good point. We might switch 10 for 0. We might. Who's to say, though? Homer Plop, thank you for the 31 months. Got a kazoo from me to you. And I hope you like it, too. 11 isn't possible. Really? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. Only 10 or 12. So 12 and 0 aren't being represented. I'm sorry. 9+ seems unlikely, right? Sanctus, thank you so much for the 13 months of support. Got a kazoo from me to you. I'm scared of what you said.
All in on lucky number 7, baby.
Number 7. You should make it 1 be 0 and 1, and then 10 be 10+. We might end up doing that. We might end up doing it. I was too worried that if I started combining numbers, then you're voting the same amount to get 2 results. It's just, it throws the whole thing. But it's good to see you, John. Look at this cute kitten. Okay. That's cute. Yeah, I'll put that on screen. I love this kitten. This is a cute kitten. You ready? There you go. I like the way you're holding him. Like you're passing him like a can of soda. Look at him. He's got his little tongue out. He's a little gibber. I love him. He's a cutie. Look at his little tummy. This is when a kitten is like so young they've got a pot belly because they haven't grown into it. Chair 2.0. You guys have seen the meme of like akimbo hamsters? 2 of these, either side of the screen, running through a map in Doom. Jess, thank you for liking my tweet about the cast. Let's do it. I do want to show you guys how this looks, specifically with the new prediction, because this is all new to me. I haven't done it since. Here's what it looks like. Oops, my bad. Here's the little spread. It looks like a lot of people are leaning to 7. It does get pretty filled out. And the payouts are all split with, like, look at that, like 100,000 total beans. So, 101 Sisu? Okay, this is being just spearheaded by Sisu alone. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do it. If 2 wins with the 1%. Let's go. Cooking juices. I didn't know that they had subtitles. What was being cooked? Is it like a beef broth? Is it a chicken? Plastic wrap. That's not plastic wrap, that's an egg. Is there cooking juice? They do say cooking juices. Oh, that was done poorly. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, the payout for 2 bingos is huge.
There it is.
67 times payout ratio.
Hope somebody put a lot of beans on that too. Hope it wins. Okay. They're gonna sous vide it for sure. Well, I don't know what they're doing. I forgot what it's called. Poach eggs kind of. Oh, it's beef rib cooked juice. Okay. I'm trusting him on this. This looks painful to do. Why is that bagel yellow? Wet bagels. Why? What? Are those cheese strings and barbecue sauce? What is happening? Are you ever supposed to wet a bagel? I've never done that in my life. Oh. Okay. Yum. I'd prefer cream cheese, but... Oh, never mind. String cheese and barbecue sauce. What? Why? Why were they wet? I'm still pissed about that. Oh, the finger technique. Why did you put it there? Why did you bother with any of this? Now you got like a weird egg yolk skin on the side. Are you gonna do that for all of it? You could just like make the little, okay. Air fryer? That's an air fryer, right? I don't have one. I don't. Okay.
Bagel.
Hey, Ninja! I'm pretty drunk. I love to see it. Welcome. Oh, those are some. Yeah, this is just meat goo. Oh, there it is. It's falling apart. What? Why did you bother? Okay. Isn't it hot? The cutting board's too small. This is so unappetizing. Why is one half cheesy and the other half barbecue saucy? What is that? Is that the egg that they tried to poach? Chives. Okay. It's a bit too much. Oh, he's shaking his head. He loves it. This is the best thing he's ever eaten. I think it'd be too wet. It doesn't seem like the... Okay, maybe not that for him. It doesn't seem like the worst, but I don't know why they wet the bagel. Why'd they take the bagel and make it wet? It tastes... I don't know. Everything about it is wet. It still seems semi-reasonable. You missed the part, Ninja, where they took the bagels and they just dunked them in water? Which, I don't know why they did that. He's gonna throw out the melted plastic. Oh, it's because they're air frying it. Oh. I know nothing of the air fry ways. So, I leave it to you. I gagged. Did chat gag at all? I just got here and I'm already disappointed. I hit with zingers, I do. Oh, they don't need to. Oh, they don't know how to air fry. Tom gagged. I did a little bit. Just a little. I came. Okay, well, we don't have a tile for that. Well, actually, we have fetish. Never mind.
He's clearly struggling not to spit it out.
Uh-huh.
Why would they keep that reaction in?
Well, I think it's supposed to be that, like, reaction of, like, oh, this is so good that I can't even believe it, right? Like, he's shaking his head. He's losing his mind. He's like, oh, bagel and meat, yeah. Whatever this is, I hate it. I hate it. Frozen pizza's better. Do you guys think the frozen pizza's better? That's a tempting one. That's tempting. Yeah, no, don't focus on what we just saw. No. No, you're getting ahead of the game. We're not going to Mega Sushi just yet. Not yet. That's later. Prep time too long. You have to make an entire, like, beef brisket thing. What's another good one? No, frozen pizza's better. I'm gonna stick with that. I really think so. Plastic soaked in beef juice. That's... Is there a dangerous square? I'm gonna mark that as dangerous for your health. Screw it. Oh, bingo card. Sorry. My stream deck is bugged, and it's lighting up on every tile I hit, so it's very broken. I'm sorry. Hi, Kettle Cat. What's another good one we get? Identify ingredients, overcooked, undercooked. Can we mark wood eat? It's not good, but I'd eat it. I think is what I would say to this. No! Everyone says no. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. We'll move on. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I don't know how I feel about giant sushi. It does not look good. Is he gonna cook it? Or, like, keep it raw? Look at the... Oh. Is that just a shit ton of wasabi goop? Oh, my God. Damn it! See, I swear to God, I'm not drunk yet. Which, boo, maybe I should be. Simplicity, thank you so much for the 10 months of support. I got a kazoo from me to you. And Serenity. A little simplicity, a little serenity. I got 2 kazoos. One from me to each of you. Look at that. There's what I was seeing. It's just wasabi. Absolute mess. Absolutely disgusting. Look at that. It's even got the evil mouse. Classic. Classic. They always use that one. Justin, thank you for liking my tweet about the cash as well. Oh, no. There's so much salmon. It is, and it's like, salmon's pricey, and it'd probably be just, like, good to eat. Like, you could probably feed people for maybe, like, that's like a month's worth of salmon. You cut that into strips, little fillets, you could have dinner for a month. But no, you're making super sushi. I mean, that looks tasty, right? It's like 250 bucks worth of salmon. It's normal. Everybody's doing that. Oh, Beth liked my tweet. Oh, Beth's having a good day. Look at all this sushi rice. Is that mayo? It's cream cheese. Sure. Why not? Wow. That is... Okay. So far, so good. It's cream cheese. I've had cream cheese in sushi before. It's not too bad. It seems like a lot, though. Cucumber. Okay, cucumber. That's it. They don't even show you how to slice it. That's not enough avocado. That's not enough. You gotta have it throughout the roll, right? Oh, this is bad. He already ditched one of them. Oh, Gorgon. Thank you for liking my tweet as well. So it's a cucumber and I was gonna say mayonnaise and cream cheese roll. Sorry. Falling apart. This is so bad. Oh, buddy. Oh, my. Oh, God. Yeah, looking good. Oh. He's gonna fry it, isn't he? He's putting this in the oven, and he's not gonna season the salmon at all. It's just gonna be that. I can't imagine taking a salmon roll. Like a salmon roll and just... Oh my god, he's deep frying it. He's gonna deep fry that whole fucking log. The whole thing! He's insane! This is a crime. This is like terrible. In so many ways. I'm gonna break my stream in just a second. Out of anger. The horrors. It's so bad. Holy shit. Do you think it would explode? Like in the fryer? Oh my god. Oh. Something. They're really just gonna show all of it. I don't have anything else to say. It's been bad for a while. That's all I can say. It's too many layers. Look, it's not gonna cook evenly. It's look at it. This is putrid. It's actually just disgusting. There it is. It's breaded. Here it comes. Oh, it looks like the camera almost fell in. There it is. Nice. Good stuff. Looking great. Woo! Yeah. Don't woo, yeah, that. Dark Wolf missed. Thank you for the 16 months and happy birthday. I got a big kazoo from me to you, and I hope the chat does too. And Socks Hawk. Thank you so much for the 5 months. And that's that. That's that. Now they're gonna destroy some tacos. Okay. Okay. What do we mark? What do we do? What do we chat, Matt? How am Matt's chat? What's your maddest emote? You don't have to use mine. You can use anybody's.
They got boiling oil everywhere and just left the shot in. I can't. I just can't.
You might have. They might have. So mad. Enraged. I'm bringing anger to this table. Okay, okay. I'm a bit mad too. It just seems so wasteful.
Fried salmon fleshlight.
Stop. Oh yeah, tube food. And chat mad. Where's chat mad? Where's chat mad? Chat's mad. Chat mad. There was a lot of threats of violence. I saw it. I saw it. I couldn't not see it. Is it a meat nightmare? It is just one meat, but I think it's the worst use of that meat. Oh, and also no, I'm seeing a lot of no's. There's a lot of no's. No, 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 no. Okay, no and me, no. We doing it. Kennel cat. So mad I'm making it my sub message. Jesus Christ. Ah. Did chat gag? I gagged a lot. Chat gagged. A number of people gagged. There was fear. It's not a meat nightmare. I think it is. They destroyed that salmon. They destroyed it. It was so much of it. It was too much of it. That was like 7 fish worth of salmon. I think it is a nightmare. Even though it's the same fish. Like if it was like 12 chickens and they all smashed it out into one long tube, I'd be like, that's a meat nightmare. Guaranteed. Chuckles. Chuckles and Comwin, thank you guys for the resubs. You're too kind to me. Thank you. Bad editing for dunking the camera. I did want to see that. A lot of people were saying bad editing when it happened. I wanted to see what happened. He goes, whoa, wah! And then it gets really close, and then that cut to it fully cooked. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It wasn't terrible. I don't think that was that bad of an edit. I don't think they're trying to trick anyone with this. I think they were just showing a transition of time. Oh, Evil Canadian, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it's a smash cut. I'm down for it. It was, I think it's poor camera operator, if anything. Damn. And we've already marked off dangerous. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else we can mark off. My daughter's 10th birthday. Oh, happy birthday. That's lovely. Undercooked, overcooked. Yes. No, if you were to make this at home, it would not cook evenly. Without a doubt.
Your mouth and look at my wad.
Oh.
I fucking gagged.
You donated $10 to say that too. I think that goes to expressing how much the gagging was happening. Thank you. Also, Setsukun. One, thank you for retweeting my tweet, and then also saying, thanks, I didn't need to sleep tonight. I like that you decided to share the misery and retweet it. Very kind of you. How to eat? Good question. That's actually a very good question. I mean, you look at this thing and just... I guess it's a knife and fork affair, but like, what do you do with the lemon wedges and the avocado on the side? It's kind of... If I got this on a plate, I wouldn't know what to do. I would have no idea. Don't know if there's anything else. Elf Norn, welcome. Dairy Nightmare because of the cream cheese. There was a lot of cream. Oh, well, was it too much? I think that was like... It was bad. But it wasn't too much? Too much rice compared to the rest? Carb Nightmare? I don't think it's too... Like, if I got a plate of rice, and it was all of that rice outside of the roll, that's an average plate of rice. But there is, like, 3 of them. There is this... Like, this is a portion. I don't know if it's a Carb Nightmare. It's just... It's a lot, but I don't think it's too much. Then it is deep fried. Rice and the cream cheese fused. You know what? I'll go with Carb Nightmare. I'll throw down a Carb Nightmare for it. Just on that basis alone. And we're gonna keep going. And comical plating. Yeah, actually, that one's a good point. Okay, keep going. Tortillas and hot oil. It's just a nightmare. We should just have... Well, the no is the nightmare tile, really. I feel like they've done this before, because I remember the multicolored tortillas. I definitely do. They're not making a cake. Well, this is reused. Absolutely. But we don't even have a reused tile anymore because they don't usually reuse. Oh, this is bad. Bedroom light. Oh. Yeah, no, this is bad times. No problem. Okay. Ribeye. Oh, yeah. They're going to destroy this. Yeah. Here's the spice one. What was in the fridge? Did you see stuff? I will go back. I will go back for the... I love fridge excavations. Wait, what? What the fuck? There's a knife and a cutting board and like a ribeye that's up against the wall. No packaging. It's just an unpackaged ribeye. Yeah, and butter and parsley up at the top with like some foliage coming down. What the fuck? Why? Loose butter. Yeah, okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for when we mark the tiles. I think that was important. I don't think we saw that when we saw this before either. I was too distracted by the giant sword and the weird cut of beef that looks like it's from an alien movie. I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't know. Meat wasn't even plastic wrap. No, it's just unpackaged beef. Look at this. Oh my God. Hey, Sweet Christmas, welcome. Biggie beef. And I think he tries to tear it apart, but he does it like weirdly. Does he have like the hand claw things that he pulls out? Or does he just cut it? Yoink, 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 yoink. Yeah. It's not really that good with this, but there we are. That's a crumble, kinda. Every time I hear this song. Okay. Yeah, slosh it in. This song is just paired with frustration. Crumbled tortilla, which I've never eaten. I've been told by chat it's a cheese. And that it's really fucking tasty. I don't know if it's a cheese that you're supposed to, like, do this to. I have no idea. It looks terrible when you do it. It does look chunky. It looks like cheese curds from a poutine. What song is this? I'm having major deja vu. This is the Beetlejuice video game. Like the old NES one where you're playing. I think this is the one where you're playing as, oh, what the fuck was it? I forget. It's the Beetlejuice one. It's the Beetlejuice one. I couldn't think of it. I realized when I was thinking of it, I was thinking of Fester's Quest for some reason. Want to watch Gordon Ramsay watch videos of this channel? No, he'd just be mad. He'd just scream for 100 minutes. I was about to talk about Fester's Quest. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of Fester's Quest. And yoink. There it is. This is where they just combine everything in the worst way. Oh, can he do it in one go? Whoa! Nice work. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. But he did it. He did good. Ugh. It just doesn't look pleasant. It looks too crunchety. But here comes all the toppings. And if I'm not mistaken, you just slot the cheese meat into the tacos. The thing is, he didn't make enough. Like, there's nowhere near enough, but then all of a sudden you blink and there is. The proportions are insane. And then you just toss whatever this is on top. This is unidentified ingredients, because he doesn't say what they are. Cooked vegetables. What, broccoli? Like, clearly I don't see that in there, but it could be anything. Creamy cheese. Oh, wait, sour cream. That makes more sense. It's so gross. I just don't know why you wouldn't make, like, a bunch of tacos. Like, hard shell tacos for your friends, and then call it there. And then maybe have a bowl in the middle. Like, how do you grab one of these? You grab one and you're pulling up all of them. They're interlocked. It's just a bad idea. It's just a really bad idea. They had the little holders for tacos, right? Like, that's how you'd serve them in a restaurant. Also, I'm sorry. Can we rewind a little bit? This is this brown sludge. This septic hazard is salsa. I don't know what it is. It's not salsa. That looks like chili. Oh, and then it ends. Nobody eats any of it. Well, what are we looking for here? Since the game came up, here's the most viewed Fester's Quest clip on Twitch. Of course it's Wayne Radio. And of course it's only 586 views. I don't think Fester's Quest is a popular enough game. We gotta bring it back. Unidentified ingredients was one that we saw. 100%. Bad acting. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing when he grabbed that meat. That was a bad time. That's also a bingo. I'm getting a better kazoo. Just a sec. Chef's Club ingredient. Was there? Was that Chef's Club verified spices? I wouldn't be surprised. They always do that, and I always forget. It is! Oh, Loken, welcome, welcome. Okay, if it's Chef's Club, you get it. There it is. That's 3 bingos. 4, 5, it's a diagonal. Cheers. Okay. I don't know what else we could put down. I don't know if there's anything else we can put down for it. Let me look at the end result again. God, that's so messy. That is so messy. I would mark off how do eat if you know, it didn't just end abruptly. Can we get the full shot? There, we got the full shot. Thefix! Thefix, thank you so much for the 10 months of support. Welcome! I got a kazoo from me to you, and I hope the chat does too. Twice baked or fried? I don't think so. The tortillas were baked, and the meat was cooked separately. I think nothing was double baked. I don't know. Love to be here. Oh, I love to have you, bud. They baked and fried, but they didn't do it to the same thing. It's got to be the same thing. It implies like overcooking it or screwing it up. Dairy Nightmare? Not really. It's just a bit of cheese and a bit of sour cream. No more than a regular taco, right? I mean, they're a bit over the top, but no more than Taco Bell. Arctic, welcome. I think this is it. And this is a pretty full card. There's not a single X on this card that goes unused. Would eat. I don't want to mark it. No, I wouldn't. I would not eat it.
Damn. I lost 100k on this one.
Oh.
At least I didn't bet on Luna Cackle.
Double. Oh, crypto. Fetish? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe for the big meat snake, but I don't think so. This is a 5er. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a diagonal for 5. Hey, everybody that voted for 5 out there. Guess what? You got it. Let's do. I'm gonna mark it off. Prediction. Bing bada boom. 5. And look at this. Look at this. The 5s with the 15% of the vote. Oh! 409,000 points to 14 people. I love this new system. I really am eating this up. Okay. With the predictions, what are you guys feeling? Are we gonna conglomerate the 0 and the 1 into its own tile? I fear for it. I fear for it, but I could. Did you see the other game I gifted you? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure if I'd shown it on cast or not. I was a fool. 0 and 1 through 1, and then 9 plus. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's start another prediction. How many bingies? And this one's gonna be 0 through 1, and then this one's gonna be 10 plus. I worry about it, but why not? Why not? Don't combine 0 and 1, but combine 9 and 12. I'm okay, because 10 is still a possibility. I'm gonna do 10 plus. I like to really separate these. 9 and 10, 11 and 12. I just like that 9 is 9, 8 is 8. You know, you see somebody in chat, they got a little icon beside their name, and you know exactly what they're going for. Yeah! Fucking Sonic. Okay, butt rock time. You better believe it. I think we'll leave with this. We'll leave with this. 0 and more than 10 seems equally unlikely, so it seems fair. Exactly. I know that I'm not a mathematician in any degree, but fairly unlikely. Unlikely enough to be negligible, I hope. It'll probably come up. We do this game enough. Start! We are now doing Scream Team. They are starting by waffle ironing some fucking ice. So vote with that in your heart. Live and learn. Drift tomorrow. Live and learn. Fucking love this song. Oh, school ends in a week. Going to Italy. What the hell? Oh my God, you're popping off. Hot damn, Santa. You better take some damn photos and find some cool things. I've always wanted to go to Italy. Oh, I love no, this is the water recipe. This is how you make hot wat. Delphi, thank you so much for the 38 months of support. I got a kazoo from me to you, and I hope chat does too. We got a 5, we got a 7, a 6. Oh, damn, Zarek going hard on the 10. Yeah, there's a lot. I like it. I love this new system. God, I wonder when they redid prediction system. School trip with my Latin teacher. Oh, nice. Oh, damn, congrats. That's always a fun thing. I never landed one of those when I was going through school. Now that I'm in uni, it's not really, you just don't do it. You might do a foreign exchange thing. Tempted to try and do it in LA. 2 weeks ago. I just missed it. Could have had this for last bingy if I had offset it by just a bit. Okay. You guys ready? This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. I do expect this to also be like recipes for desserts. So there's gonna be a lot of sweet treats. A lot. Oh, and I gotta refresh my bingo card. You gotta put a big chunk of ice in the waffle iron. You have to. This seems safe. Definitely not a chance that you'd electrocute yourself doing something like this. Why is he... True, thank you for the 12 months. Happy anniversary. Where's my anniversary kazoo? Here it is. I got it. You ready? Here we go. He's making his own chocolate. He's using the waffle iron as a mold. Even though you could just do that. Because you know how waffle irons work. You could like take that piece out. Because you can clean waffle irons. You have to be able to clean them. So usually like the cast iron chunk that is that, you could just take it out and you could use that as a mold. You really don't need to use ice to do this. It seems a lot messier and stupider. Well, I guess you need the inverse mold. Oh my god, this is dumb. Okay. There we go. Melted chocolate. This is so stupid. Oh, Fancy, thank you for liking my tweet about the stream. Okay, dump the rest out. So you're making a little chocolate funnel. This is so good.
God, Tom, I hate their performative bullshit so much. Island Jim makes me mad. I can't stop watching though.
No.
It's such a beautiful disaster.
It's insane to think that these are pitched as recipes you need to do at home. And like to follow suit. Like you need to do it just like this or you're not gonna get the same recipe. Okay, it's a little mountain. Or not. Peanuts, okay. It's kind of a waffle cone. You should have crumbled the peanuts. Those are full peanuts. That's not good. Okay, whatever. What are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Are you just like messing up your stuff? There was no reason for her to do that. It didn't even work. They had to cut. Why the bottom of the pot? Why didn't they just have the pot upside down and then they did it? It's just a flute of whipped cream. Just eat whipped cream. Just go eat whipped cream. You don't need to do this. It's not even ice cream. It's just whipped cream. That's awful. That's terrible. I hate that. No, I hate that. Is that just bread? Okay, anyways. Yeah, so, lot to think about. Lot to mull over. It looks good. I don't think it looks good. I think it's too much. There's ice cream in it. Was there a scoop? I guess there was a scoop, and then it was mostly whipped cream. I want to mark off dangerous. I want to mark off dangerous. I don't know what was dangerous about it. Was it the chocolate on the underside of the pan? Was it the plastic? Was it the ice?
Honestly, watching these makes my fasting easier, lol.
You're just done with food. I think it was the ice and the waffle iron. I feel like you could electrocute yourself pretty easily doing something as stupid as that. So dangerous is a yes. Would we say no? And I really want to highlight the image that you'd say no to.
I get the leg lamp from A Christmas Story vibes from that.
I want to highlight this. I feel like this is very deserving of a no. It's a hard no to start with. I don't know why you would ever do such a thing. Frozen pizza's better than that. Also, prep time too long. That's very true. You know what? True in both ways. True in both ways. I'd rather buy a little pizza. We should change frozen pizza's better this to just, I would rather buy food. Like at this point, I'd rather buy food. Whoopsies. I went too far. Let's rewind this. Sorry, my bad. Frozen pizza's better and prep time too long. Where you at? There you are, little guy. No and dangerous. Let's keep it. Let's keep it to there. Tube food. It's more conical food, but you know what? I think that's tube enough for me. Sugar nightmare. It is just icing, sugar and whipped cream and chocolate. So, yeah, carb nightmare. Yeah, bad editing. That cut was really nasty. Yeah, the like, oh, it works now. I swear. I'm fine with bad editing on it. Dairy. I don't think it was too much of a dairy nightmare, even though there was a lot of whipped cream. There was only 1 scoop of ice cream. Kind of changes things for me, at least. Mason, thank you for liking my tweet about the cast. Okay. Would eat. Ooh. Do we want to do a would eat? Let's look at the final result. I'll wait until we're there before I hit you guys with. Is this a would eat? It is hard not to say no to like a dessert like this, but it does look stupid. I'd eat. No shot. I'd eat. I would eat. If you put it in front of me, I'd destroy it. With your fist in your mouth. Would eat. No shot. I'd eat it. I'm a chocolate fiend, and enough of chat agrees with me. I think I'm stupid. I think that's the problem. But I would eat it. I like that it's like a frozen pizza would be better, but I would still eat it. Scrap the peanuts and then I'll eat it. I didn't know the peanuts. Oh. Peanuts are a bit too much. If it was a crumble, it'd be good. Okay, chocolate in the bread. This has to be brioche. Yep. Why is it wet? Why is it wet? What's it wet with? There's like a cream or like a icing. His fingers are covered in it. What is that? What's happening? Oh, Church Sunday, welcome. Hello. Also, Nick, thank you for liking my tweet on the cast. No, I'm not gonna address what chat's saying. Oh, the chocolate's kind of burnt. What? Why is that in a spoon? Gotta use Chess Club vanilla ice cream though. Nice. Just a whole pint of ice cream.
This stream is good for zoning out and doodling.
I like that. I hope to be that stream for everyone. Look at this. Oh my god. I want to know where you get a spoon like that. Oh, okay, so all the pralines are in the chocolate. It's overflowing a little bit, but that's fine. Are you gonna get a funnel? Please. Oh, yeah, you should have got a funnel. Oh. Well, he's doing real good. I'm amazed. That's actually impressive. Oh, Chattercat. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch. Stop. Thank you for the tweet. That's really sweet of you. That is disgusting. I'm surprised it worked. If I had tried that, I would have been messed up. Wait, what was the cut? If you go back. Sorry, there was a cut right before. You can see how, like, overloaded the plate is. And he lifts it up, and then all of a sudden there's a cut, and he's got a much cleaner plate with less chocolate and less pralines in it. He definitely tried and fucked up, and then they reshot it. Oh, it's true, though. Stop it, Kettle Cat. What the? Oh, chocolate core with nuts, I guess. Man, at the end of this cast, I'm going to just go grab some ice cream. And freeze. You should have a tile that's double frozen. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the entire loaf of bread you have. What? Am I supposed to eat an entire pint of ice cream and an entire loaf of bread and 7 chocolate bars and like 7 shootings of whipped cream? Yes. Oh. Okay. Good thing I'm hungry. Eric, thanks for liking my tweet about the stream. It seems like a bit much. Oh, good. The plate was hungry, too. I was worried for him. You just put nuts on it? Nice. Good. He's going crazy for nuts. There it is. This looks wildly unappetizing. I don't know how you'd eat this. Is he gonna show how that you eat it? Like, how do you eat it? Where does the fork go? It doesn't. Nobody touches it. It just ends. That's the end. Okay, what do you guys think about the butthole caterpillar? What do you guys think about him? Is he edible? Is he desirable? Raina, thank you for retweeting my clip about this stream tonight. Fetish, is it? Did we say that? I don't know. I'm not gonna have do eat. Also, I'm mad. That is just wasteful. That is just, nobody eats this. It's also a tube. It is tube food. Dairy Nightmare. Yeah, it's an entire fucking pint of ice cream and like a lot of whipped cream and a lot of chocolate. That's a Dairy Nightmare for sure. Comical plating? Absolutely comically plated. Absolutely. Don't know if it's a fetish. Did say the word butthole though. Gagged. Chat gagged. That's on you guys. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, Chef's Club ice cream. Chef's Club ingredient. Man, if chat gets mad, that's a double. That's a double right there. Unidentified ingredient. There was at the beginning, wasn't there? Oh yeah, because he's got the cream on it. He's got the weird sauce. Like, if you look at it, my complaint in the beginning was that he has all this stuff on it, and I don't know what this is, and it's on his thumbs, and it's on his fingers, and it's on the bread. I don't know what that is. Is that icing? Is it milk? What is it? What do you do to it? Cocaine. Liquid cocaine. Oh, Nick! Come check out this stream if you want to see how a shop vac can be used as a breast pump. I've never been lauded so highly. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it's definitely an unidentified ingredient. Without a shadow of a doubt. Can you see what the mini preview was? Oh, did it really look like the same recipe? Please don't say that that's what it was. What did it show? I didn't even look. I always try to ignore them because I feel like it's a spoiler, you know? Always a bad idea. I would not make one of these at all. What's down there? No, it's different. It's like a cake thing. Good God. Oh, squishing up a Chucky bar. Nice. Fetish? Do we want to mark off fetish? I'll mark it off. I'll do it. I'll do it if you guys want. Ladyfinger. I always wondered what ladyfingers were. They're just like weird logs. That's about it. Fetish, 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 butthole. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. I know I called it that, but I have a sick mind. I don't want to assume that that's the norm thing. There we are. Bunch of lady fingers, crisscross. Pretty good. Sure, just baked chocolate. Uh-huh. Didn't you do this already? Okay. I feel like that's a bad way to do that, but I don't know. I feel like you could dip them individually, but maybe I don't know.
There is no fucking way they got an entire cookie sheet full of melted chocolate from 2 chocolate bars.
Not at all. Yeah, not a fucking chance. They added something at the very least. I wish I could see all the other stuff in their fridge. I'm sad about those sideways sauce bottles, but you know, problems happen. Anyways. There's some gross stuff in there. Oh, a jam. Mike, thank you for following me on Twitter, by the way. What is this? Uh-huh. What the fuck? Is this a little, like, turret on for a castle? Coffee? They're always coffee soaked. I really don't understand ladyfingers as like a thing. They don't even say what that was. Oh, Chef's Club ice cream too. Is that a piglet in the fridge? There was definitely like a log of food. I don't know what it was. And eject the cream. Nice work. Oh, and a hot knife, too, to really cut it. Why? Okay. Yeah, this does seem like a nasty tiramisu. Ladyfingers, layering them. Anytime you take ladyfingers and layer them, I just assume tiramisu. There we go. Uh-huh. Those look like Vienna sausages. Oh my God, really? That's what, that does not look well. You could have done them in such a better arrangement if you just had full control over them, but you put them on skewers. And there it is, sorta. That was just a mess. That was just a mess. What if they were little Vienna sausages? I don't know. The cheesecake? No, I don't think so. It's just ice cream and goop. Was it cheese? I don't think so. I forget what they said it was in the first scoop. It was whipped cream. It was a whipped cream and ice cream. Sorry. I can't. Sorry to skip around so much. Whipped cream and ice cream. 90% whipped cream. It really is. I don't know why they keep making desserts like that. Is there nothing to mark off? I don't think there's enough mad in the chat. And I'm definitely not feeling any mad. Gagged a little. Plastic in the food. Was there plastic in the food? I don't remember that. I don't remember plastic in the food. I don't think there was. There was this, but like they cut it. I don't know. Twice frozen. I think it's the water bottle. He takes it out. That's gone. The water bottle isn't there anymore. He just used it for. Wait, isn't it? Wait, I can see it there. Wait, didn't he? I just assumed the best. Yeah, he takes it out. He takes it out. He doesn't leave the plastic on it. Plastic shavings. Eh. Most I could mark for that is like dangerous because you're eating plastic. I think this is a 0 bingo. I don't think there's a single bingo. I'm sorry. I think it's a Zebo bingo. No bingies. That's surprising. And right after we added the 0 to the card, you couldn't ask for a better time. Did anyone vote for that? Can we see? Can we see? Real quick? 6%. Man, that 2 bingies. There is a 0%. And also someone's still putting beans down. No one did 9. A lot of people for 10 plus though. Yeah. No bingies. I'm sorry. 1 to 17 return. This one had a 1 to 107. Holy hell. Wow, these are great. Okay, anyways, that's it. That's it. 0 bingies. Bing bada bingy. Yes. Zip zop. How many beans is it? How many beans is it? It's not even saying. Something's happening. It broke. There you go. 524,000. Damn. Quite a bit. Okay, let's get another one in here. Egg and rib stuffed bagel. We saw that. Hungry Man Hoagie. Egg and rib stuffed bagel. They just did it again. They've uploaded the same video like 4 times. Fried peppers enchilada pork belly recipe. I don't know what that's about. 3 hot recipes for hot alpha dogs only. Let's go. That's me. I'm an alpha dog. I'm a hot alpha dog. That's me. You guys know me. What the hell's an alpha dog? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about those. We're talking about hot alpha dogs, okay? Totally different sect of dog. Who let the alpha dogs out? I hate this channel. Okay. This is insane. Let's get the bingo card loaded up. You guys, prediction is live. You can vote now. Of course, the opening frame just seems to be a bunch of spicy looking sausages being cut up off some skewers. I don't know how this is going to be anything, but it's something. That's for sure. That's all I can say with certainty in my heart, that this is something. 3 recipes for hot alpha dogs only. No cold beta dogs here. What's the other one? Is it Omega? I forget. There's some dumb garbage going on. I don't know what the hell's going on in the world. What is it? Alpha and Omega's that movie about the dogs. Or Sigma, that's it. Gamma. This is the Gamma Boys. When did the Zetans come in? The Ligmas. Okay, we're devolving too quickly. Let's get into it. That's chorizo. Okay. Were you just mad at them? What did you do? Okay, I guess it's for surface area when they cook. That is not evenly coated. That is disgusting. My tongue hurts looking at that. Why would you do that? They're burnt. Yeah, cover up your mistakes with matzah. Matzah cheddar. There you go. Lots of matzah. Pico de gallo. Okay. Just hand blasting it, sure. While the other side's gonna be burnt now, like without a doubt. Dude, I'm feeling like an alpha right now. Who would have guessed Final Fantasy would get me there? There it is. Yeah. Those are definitely chorizo. Cooked pico. Yeah, right? I've never heard of that in my entire life. What? What? When does this become a food? Is this a burrito? Is this a burrito the size of me? Sure, some cups. I don't know what's going on. I think he's stuffing peppers. He's making 8 meals. What is corn mix? Can anyone tell me what corn mix is? Can you just go buy that? Does that come in a can? Sure. No, I can tell. Okay. Is it creamed corn? Is it? Is that what that is? It doesn't even look like creamed corn. Corn smut. Name of my band. There it is. Nice. Big skewer, too. So it's corn stuffed peppers. Why? Why a potato at the bottom? He's having trouble. I have no idea. They're burnt. Sorry, I mean charred. Why is that potato still there? Is that like a little treat at the tip? You're working your way down? Also, is this still the same this is still the same recipe. They're making corn dog peppers with cheese in the... Oh, this is disgusting. I'm gonna vomit. Okay. Bacon. Nice. That's... This is actually sickening. Oh. Uncooked bacon just sitting in the corn batter. Nice. Yum. Sure, fuck it. Do whatever you want to this thing. Oh, disgusting. How? Oh, those look like monsters' feet. How do you eat it? What the fuck? I'm like mad. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, mad is the title. Okay, well, we got a lot to mark. I was mad. Also, I gagged. What else? What else? How do eat, I think, is a pretty substantial one. Prep time probably obscenely long. Some might say insanely long. I don't know. Now I know I have a soul because my soul hurts. I'm reminded I'm alive, and I hated it. Tube food. Yeah, that was probably the biggest tube. Meat nightmare. Yes. Yes. I don't know what's going on in there. Carb nightmare. Yeah, there's just, it's like an everything nightmare. The amount of cheese in it, too. It is an everything nightmare. I'm fine with saying dairy, too. Coita, all the cheese in the middle, the cheese in the corn cheese cream with also corn. Unidentified with the corn bits. Frozen pizza's better, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not even gonna ask. Over or undercooked? Yeah, no, definitely. Between the deep frying and the chorizo being burnt, definitely something under and overcooked. Stuffed pepper isn't a fetish? What do you guys say? Is a stuffed pepper? We've really devolved. Is a stuffed pepper reason for fetish? No. Okay. I think that's pretty normal. I'm sorry, Klaus. Chat gagged. I'm with you, Mrs. No One. Just chat gag? Did chat gag. I'll mark chat gagged. Or chat mad. Both are on the table. Rossison, thank you so much for liking my tweet about the clip about the stream tonight. My goodness. Yeah, gagged. Yeah, gagged. Both. We'll go gagged for now. I didn't see enough outrage. Yeah, there was actually like a lot, actually. Yeah, there was a lot. Never mind. I can't even say that. There was a lot of like screaming in chat while it was happening. Dangerous for the cauldron of oil and the I could be wrong, but like if the hot oil got through the corn batter and then got into the pepper, I feel like there's a chance it could explode or rupture in a way that would spray oil. I'm not somebody that deep fries things, though. Peppers are full of water, so yeah. Okay, perfect. That's all. I didn't even think of that, and yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say dangerous. Screw it. It's normal, though, for a deep fry. Is it? I've never seen a corn-battered pepper, let alone a deep-fried corn-battered pepper. Twice baked. I don't think there was anything twice baked. Was there? Was there stuff that was twice baked? Comically plated. Oh yeah, let's mark that off screen. No, the sausages, were they? Oh, yeah, they were put on the grill a second time. I guess they were fried twice. Yeah, they were fried twice. Okay, 0 bingos so far. Let's keep going. Unusual ingredients. Well, for me, cojito or whatever, the cheese on top. That's unusual as shit. I don't think I could ever find that in Toronto anywhere. I'd have to hunt for it for sure. Don't know about any of the other ones. Pope is roasted and fried too. That's true. Yeah. Roasted and then deep fried and then, ugh. Yeah, no. Ugh. I can get that at like local stores. I know for a fact I can't, but it depends on where you live. Anyways, let's keep going. Remember, sorry, this is hot alpha dogs only. Oh. I mean, they didn't put like they didn't really do a close up on it as much as they normally do. So, is it a fetish? If it's not that bad, it's pretty bad. That it's pretty gross, but it's like not that bad, right? Butter. That's not an absurd amount of butter either. Oh, they're doing pretty good. Okay. I feel like they don't need pepper, but that's fine. That was so much salt on like 2 of them. That's not gonna add anything. That's not, you're not butter basting them. Those are just gonna burn. That's not. Okay. Is that cheese? Don't say that's cheese. Don't say that that's cheese. Don't. They didn't even say. They didn't even say. Cherry tomatoes. They did it. Why are they putting the cherry tomatoes in a kettle? Nice. That looks disgusting. Cool. I hate this. That's so yummy looking. Why? From kettle to oven. Oh, you gotta use the Shears Club vegetable seasoning. And sugar, why not? Fuck it, why not? Just caramelize that son of a bitch. Why? Was this a popcorn popper? One of those stovetop popcorn poppers with the little grinding wheel? I don't know what this is. It looks like a pureeing contraption, but you use it with your hand. God, I hate when they do that. Just, yeah, get it all out. Yes, squeeze the pustules. You definitely have one of those at home. Yeah, yeah, I've definitely had that at home. Why the lettuce and cherry tomatoes? I don't know what to say. Would eat. I mean, how many people would eat right now? Right now. How many people would eat before I mark everything that we know we need to mark? Me would not. Not that bad. No, me would eat, would eat. Yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, yes. Me would eat. Yes, no, 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 never. Yes. Sauce infuriates me. No, would eat, would absolutely not. Would eat. Fuck. I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll. Let's take it to 1 minute. There we go. Okay. I'm leaving it in poll territory because I've seen corn dogs like this, but they're usually like sweet, not savory. And the amount of like cheese. The cheese cocoon. Beats face. Beats face, thank you for the 59 months. I got a kazoo from me to you, and I hope the chat does too. Korean corn dogs are like that. That's definitely where they're taking the influence, but I'm pretty sure Korean corn dogs are like supposed to be sweet. Like if you go to like Chungcheon Dog, which is like a chain across Toronto here, they're usually pretty sweet. They added sugar, that's true, and that weird sauce. I guess it can be both. That's true. I don't know about the cheese, though. I don't think I've ever seen a corn dog where you substitute the corn dog batter for cheese. Yeah. Okay. I hate to agree with you. I would try this. There's a lot wrong with it, though, and I'd never make it in a million years. But I would try it. I would try it. I'd try it at least once. I hate myself for saying it, but I would. That's a bingo. Chef's Club bingo. And cherry tomato bingo. Also unusual ingredients. Everything up until this point was just lining it up so it can get knocked down. Oh yeah, and fetish. Good point. Yeah! Whoa, Jess! I gotta just read what Whoa just said because it was perfect. Tom, this is a lot of months, and you are as awful as day one. Thank you for the 82 months. Thank you. Cheers. Woo! All right, we got one more recipe and 3 more squares. Puree, sure. Who knows what of? It is just puree. Enjoy the puree. Yeah. Oh, it is just a whole feast. Yummy! Funnel cake? Who knows? I think it's potato. I don't think it's funnel. I don't think it's like a sweet treat. There it is. Nice technique, honestly. There, flipping it. Get both sides. Nice coating. Ooh la la. Oh, you gotta get that guy. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So deep fried mashed potatoes, I think, is what this is. I could be wrong, but I think it's deep fried mashed potatoes. Sure. The old hot dog scissors. A culinary genius lies before us. We're eating like bachelors tonight, guys. Get your bowls out. I'll fill them with cut weenies. What, you're not using the scissors anymore? Okay. Nice. Gross. Oh, you lost them. You gotta use the tongs now. Nice work. Nothing like oily hot dogs. I forgot this was the hot dogs for alpha dog, hot alpha dogs that are alpha and hot. I forgot what this was. Agar powder? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. How is this cohesive? How is this one thing? DIY cherry tomatoes. I bet you're not wrong. Oh my god, you're not fucking wrong. Why? Is this supposed to look like something? Is this supposed to be something? You're just eating hot dogs. Yeah, it was a great hot dog. 10 out of 10 little hot dog that I ate. Alpha. Alpha's only. Okay, what do we do? I'm tempted to mark no. I'm tempted to mark bad acting. I didn't believe you liked it. I don't think I believed it at all. No. It's a no if I've ever seen it. Why instead of a no? The guy was an alpha. It's hard to look the other way. No bad acting. I don't know if there's bad editing. There's a lot of bad. There was a lot of bad, but I don't know if there's bad editing. I think that's a no for sure. That's 3 bingos with 1 no. Cheers, everybody. Woo! I think we're calling it there. There was bad editing when they removed the herbs from the corn dog in the prior section. I would beg to say that they just... No, they're still on there. No, they're still on there. I think we're done. I think it's lots of bingies. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 bingos. Oh, way before. When they're cooking the dog at first. I still go with 8. I do not rescind my statement. Because I don't remember that. I remember this cheese stuffing. Oh, you're talking about this when they're like putting the seasoning on for the basting? I don't think that's bad editing. I think it's fair to just say they removed it so that they could throw this down. I don't know. It's tempting because honestly, you can still see some of them off here to the side because they missed the rosemary. But you are supposed to take them off so they don't burn. There might be off on one side that we just don't see. So, I'm not too sad. That's 176 bingy. They all go to Paradox. Hats off to Paradox. There's no split. It's just Paradox gets all the beans. Holy shit. Yeah, this new system's great. Fuck yeah. Okay, restart the bingy card. I think we got one more. I do not want to do that. And yeah, we've got one more. This is going to be disgusting. And then right when we're done, right when we end it, I think there was there not a chef? Oh, sorry. Was there not another Chef's Club Lab? Chef Club Lab. We did the Sour Patch Kids, right? And Twink Fish. I think we did them both, right? Twink Fish. 4, 3, 4, and 3. Why are there only 2 of them? Can I? No. This. Four, 3. Somebody making recipes. One day that'll be me. I don't know. I don't even know where the other ones are. White Claw with Sour Patch Kids. Did we watch that one? He probably just puts White Claw and Sour Patch Kids together. That's disgusting. I mean, it's as bad as mixing like vodka with Smarties, right? Ranch Tarts was... I mean, I don't know if Ranch Tarts was even on here. Like, where was it? They couldn't have removed the Ranch Tarts one. Can I just, like, look up ranch? Whoopsies. I can't even do it. There it is. New poppin' recipe, the Ranch Pop-Tart. See, they have this laboratory series, but they don't, like, mark them. Is it a playlist? There it is. Oh, wow. Perfect. It looks like we've seen all except for the Sour Patch Kids with White Claw. It's the only one. Well, guys, just by the song, you might be thinking to yourself, Tom, is it bedtime? No, it's not. There's a little bit more. Let's start another prediction. This prediction was going to be from this. Whatever. This is 3 focaccia recipes you need to see, and I will almost guarantee you I don't need to see a single one. Ember Wick, thank you so much for liking my tweet about the cast. Very kind of you. Very sweet. Very nice. I like that. And also, good acting. How they managed to not heave onto their Crocs as the self-tan foot soup squished out around their toes is beyond me. Sorry, for those of you who haven't seen the clip. It is putrid. I do make a very guttural sound. It's literally, it's like you just put goop in your Croc and then you go and you squish it all out. And that's it. That's how you get foot tan. I can't get over it. I really can't get over it. That's top tier. That's up there. It's so wildly unpleasant. I don't know why they pitch it. It makes me so happy every time I see it. Oh my God. Now we get to look at food. How do you guys feel about that? Here, I'm marking my free space. Getting back. Whoops, I closed chat. There goes my PB sandwich. No, I'm sorry, Renee. Crack me up, though. Okay, good. What remix is this? Thank you anytime, Renee. Okay, you ready? Let's start it. Okay, well, cherry tomatoes. Son of a bitch. Rosemary, thyme. I don't know why focaccia is always made with, like, random gaps in it. Aperitif mix. Everybody loves that stuff. You want the song? Here, let me link you. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's this YouTube video. I think. Look at him squishing the bread in there. Because the bubbles in the focaccia? That's fair. Focaccia is really tasty. I do enjoy that airy, weird mess. And I feel like every time they make focaccia, it looks the exact same. They always just put a, like, and I'm not talking the holes of the bread. I'm talking the, like, negative space that they built into it. And then they just fill it with holes and stuff. Mad scientist! Thank you for the 8 months of support. I got a kazoo from me to you! And I hope the chat does too. Why scissors? Why scissors? Just cut it with a knife. Nice. The old meat rim. Oh, man. Can't drink a good... Can't drink a good brandy. What do you drink out of a flute? Can't drink a good champagne without meat on the rim. There it is. That's so gross. They just flip it upside down. It's a little flour. That's a huge cutting board. Jesus Christ. It just doesn't look good with the cherry tomato and the everything else. Like, quite honestly, look at the cheese they baked into it. Oh, mini pepperoni. Yum. That's the mini pepperoni hole. Oh. Cocktail sauce. Nice. Like, think how soggy the bread's gonna get down there. Ew. And who gets the meat roast? The meat roast with pickled choppings on it. There, peel the cheesy skin. Honey? Yes, honey. Is that a thing? Oh. Okay, well. Honey does go with brie. Was it brie? I don't know what to think about this one. This one, it's reused footage, so I'm mad. I don't like it. It is prep time too long. I feel, I don't know. Maybe it's not that long considering you're just making bread. I'd argue unusual ingredients. We've seen the next clip too. Have we really? God damn, you're right. Oh yeah. Cherry tomato. It's kind of comical. It's kind of comical. I'm marking that at least. I don't think there's anything else, really. So gross it gave me chilled. Does anyone gag? I'll mark it if there's enough folks that are like, I gagged, but it is just bread that's bad. Carb nightmare. That is a shit ton of focaccia. Gagged too long. Okay. I'm fine with marking too long, honestly. Dairy nightmare. This is an entire boof of cheese there, but I think it's for sharing. It is a platter. All about cheese. I'm gonna have to check that clip out after the cast kettle. Gag. I gagged. I think, you know what? I'll lean into it. But I think that's all we're marking for now.
Did they say walnuts while putting pecans in the cheese?
They might have. Oh, Chef's Club ingredient. You're right. They did do that. Wait, let me go back. I wanted to see the walnut dip. Chef's Club ingredient. There we go. Got it. Marked it. Honey. Walnuts. Yeah, they said walnuts. Anyways, I guess we could maybe mark unidentified, but let's keep going. I don't remember this one, because I don't remember the weird slicing contraption. Cheese bread cheese? Uh-huh. Okay. I really don't remember this one. It's still supposed to be focaccia, but they said it was pizza dough. Would that be unidentified or bad editing? Oh, that'd be bad editing. Good point. I'm marking bad editing for the walnut mistake. Is she gonna kill somebody? What? I don't remember this. I really don't remember this. Is this salt? Yeah, salt and pepper. Pesto? Pesto. Green boogies. There you go. With salmon, I don't know. I really don't know. And focaccia. Fetish. I didn't want to say anything. Uh-huh. Spinach and basil. Just so you really don't know what you're getting. I can't imagine that working well. You missed a slot. Okay. Parsley butter, but in a sheet? What? How do you do that? Is it frozen?
Sorry, Dom. I drew something.
I'm worried. Uh-oh. What have you drawn? That appalls me on so many levels, Sarek. Wait, right after this is done. Here, let me get this preloaded. That's so good. Holy shit. There's so much pesto. This is disgusting. Okay? It's pesto bread. It's just pesto bread. Oh. Uh-huh. This has nothing to do with focaccia. Nothing. At all. That's just pizza dough. It's just pizza dough and fish. Oh, man. And cherry tomato, great. Nice. Everything with cherry tomato. And that's the whole thing. Okay, before we get into the nitty and then the gritty, we gotta I gotta show this. Sarek, thank you for I wish, can I zoom out there? There we go. Hot Alpha Dog! Absolute beefcake! I like the bulge that you gave me. I appreciate that. I need to... This is like the opposite. This is the second time I've been drawn buff in a way that scares me. It's the stance. And the eyes. The eyes scanning for victims. I'm gonna beat somebody up, big alpha dog. He's really never. I did skip leg day a little bit. A little bit. I think one of my pecs is as big as my leg. No legs. No leg day. Chunky Kong stance. Sarah, this is lovely. Thank you. Holy shit. It's so good. Yeah, hats off to Sarek. Thank you so fucking much. Oh my good God. Hunting for betas. Oh, Smashly! There's my nightmare fuel for the week. Oh God. I'm so glad I can poison everybody with my terrible clips. Oh my goodness. Oh, good God. Add to the bar. You're hanging out down there. Did you see Salek's other one for who to eat? For the who to eat? No. No? Wait, am I being... Did I miss a thing? Am I losing it? I'm always losing it. Let's be honest with me. Let's be honest with myself here. Yeah. Oh, man. What is this one? No, I missed it. No, I fucking missed that one. I don't know if this one's stream safe. Oh, God. I think the heat's getting to me. Show chat. Okay, no one report me. To be clear, all I'm doing is holding the big fish cylinder. All I'm doing, and it's like the size of my body, so there's only one way to hold it, really. Reported. Damn it! No! How do we? What are you gonna do? How? How? Holy shit. Why do I come here? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Sarek, thank you so much. I'm so sad I missed that. I'm so sad. And I'm also sad that I know exactly what this is referencing. Insane streamer traumatizes chat with drawing of enormous cock. Guys, this is what I'm just striving to achieve here. Okay, I gotta turn all this off. Well, I gotta think. I gotta use my brain. Just a second. Where were we? What was this? Who knows what tiles I should mark? Woo! Woo! Okay, this isn't focaccia. That's all I know what to say. This isn't focaccia. They didn't do it. That's the title of the whole thing is that you were making focaccia, but then they gave up and just decided to make pizza dough. No! Do you guys want to know? Frozen pizza's better. Yes! I agree wholeheartedly. Frozen pizza's better. Meat nightmare for too much fish. Was it really? Was it really too much fish? Oopsies. Just a second. Let me do one of these so there's no... Is it broken? There we go. I just want it to straight cut now. I don't want the transition anymore. Wow, that took so long. I hit the button like a minute ago. There we are. So, let's see. Yeah, that is like way too much fish. Where do you get a salmon cut this fucking extravagant? And then you slot in all the pesto. I have no idea what's going on. Your hair is looking dumb and stinky. What the fuck? Guys, should we ban Bread Witchery from chat? She seems evil. I don't know who that is. What should we do? How do we eat? I think how do we eat? Well, I don't know. This one actually is pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's still kind of just a sandwich. It's still kind of just a sandwich. I don't know. I think it's fine. Some people consider fish non-meat when thinking about vegetarianism. Really? I thought that was called pescatarianism, where you're like, fish is okay. That's fine. I don't give a shit. Cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are already on the bingo card. We got that one. Fart on his bellows. Please don't. They're very unfarted. It's why you're going to eat fish on Fridays. That's why the Filet-O-Fish exists, huh? Weird. I don't know about these things. Strange. Is when you hang out with Joe Pescatarianism. Joe Pescapo. Fetish and no. Okay, fine. For the slot thing that was happening. Yeah, I'll mark it. If not for that, for Sarek's drawing. Thank you again, Sarek. This is a bad kazoo. I keep getting bamboozled. I'm so ready for these life hacks. You have no idea. Okay. How to eat seems fine. Unidentified ingredients. Meat nightmare. Bad acting. Twice baked or fried. I think it's fine. I don't think anything else is going on. I'm tempted, and shit on me right now, if you need to. Is this a would eat? It is a very light, like pesto and salmon seems weird. Dangerous for excessive pesto. The pesto, I mean, like, I feel like I'd try it, but then maybe I'd either hate it or love it. It's a salmon. It's weird. Would eat. Would try. I would try and then I'd eat it if it was good. I just can't imagine what salmon and pesto on pizza dough tastes like. I'm gonna throw it down as a would eat. A tentative would eat. It's a would try. Okay, here we go. This looks like focaccia dough. Are you actually... Wait, is it on a heating element right now? What's happening? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Anytime they isolate the yolk and then they're like, I don't know, just everywhere. I wonder why they put in the effort to do that. Salmon and pesto is a great mix and a very common combination. I trust you. I've never seen it. It's interesting. Oh, Santy Marshmallow, have a wonderful night, buddy. I hope your trip goes lovely. Ooh, honey. Is this a musical note? No? Okay. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Bacon, no temperature, no time. Yeah, they give up. They don't really expect anyone to make this stuff anymore. They're gonna bake these and then pop them like blisters. They always do, and I hate them every time for doing it. This is gross. I hate this. Every time. That's how you make roasted garlic? Yeah, but no. But it's just, you don't need to show it. Why are they doing it with honey, though? Wait, what are they doing? Is that a thing you do? You put honey on it? Oh, it's like charred. Oh. Anyways, this is food, guys. Oh. What's the brown stuff? I looked away. That was just disgusting. Okay, so you got your bread. Is that a little log cheese house? Garlic puree. Did they make that with the squeezy goo? I looked away too long. Maybe he got like a hand blender out. I don't know. It seems like a really weird way to make garlic bread. No? Okay. I trust you, chat. I wasn't looking. I noped out. And then you drive in the car and you go real far. Let's all watch Grease one day. Ah! She's back. They brought her back. I don't know. Anytime it's mozzarella, she dolls up. It's tube skirt, blush, eyeshadow, the whole 9 yards. This rat ain't gonna be dolled up for just any old cheese. It's gotta be mozzarella. There's the rat ass. What a day. Praise be to us. Sexy rat. I don't know what button I hit, but I broke everything. Wow. It's been a really long time since we've seen Sexy Rat. I don't know what to mark off. I don't think did we agree to mark something for Sexy Rat? Or is that just how it is? Fetish for Sexy Rat. That's already marked. That's already marked. We can't even do that one. Bake. Who knows how long? Nice. Cherry tomato and lettuce. Who doesn't love eating that? It's just marinara sauce. Okay. His mustache is going crazy. He loves this stuff. Hi, Spam Nutty. How you doing? Just in time for Sexy Rat. This is gonna be the tastiest tic-tac-toe I've ever seen. Please tell me they do some joke where it's supposed to be tic-tac-toe. No? Oh, please. What are you doing? Oh. What the fuck? What? How do you eat it? What is it? Is it just weird cheesy bread that has sauce on it a little bit? Why'd they fucking squeeze the garlic? What was that about? Are they implying that this puree is what this was? After then they pureed it and now it's this? Because there's a shot where they literally just take it and they go, anyways, here's the brown goop. Here's the brown goop and the big old brush.
Tom, the answer for how do you eat it is you don't. Every time cack.
Yeah, I guess you just dump it in a fucking bin. Well, I'm marking off how do we eat. And bad editing for... Well, okay, we can't. Bad editing's already out, I think. Damn. I gagged a lot. I gagged more than I think I have in a while. I had to not look. Twice baked. That's a good one, yeah. Dairy Nightmare, there was a lot of cheese. Oh, Floralis, thank you for liking my clip about the stream tonight. Unidentified ingredients. What was it? There was totally something, wasn't there? I don't remember what it was. Tube food for rat in the tube dress. Absolutely. That rat was a goddamn snack. Hi, Tiger Eye. What was it? There was it the puree? Egg yolk. I don't know what the honey's all about. Yeah, I guess. They just say, take garlic puree. I guess. I'm fine with that. Let's mark off unidentified ingredients. I don't think there's anything else. Unless chat's mad. Of course. If chat is mad, I'll mark it. Bit mad. Chat mad for sexy rat. Just blind lust rage. Mad about conclusion. I'm mad too. They didn't do pull apart or nothing. Mad. I can't be mad because sexy rat. Sometimes sexy rat pulls you out of how mad you are at the world. Then you realize there's something to believe in. There's something to fight for. Yeah, my chat, man. God, it's stupid as shit. That's it. I think that's the card. I think that's it. That was 1, 2, 3. That was a 3 bingy. And normally, a 3 bingy is a tiebreaker, but no, actually, 3 bingy is, I can't even do it right, / prediction, is one you can just have. 3 bingy, 8% voted, 137 points going out to 12 people. A nice spread, considering everything that was going on. Only 1 person voted for the 0 through 1, and that was pretty close. Look at how many people voted for 2 this time. There's a lot on 2. My goodness. Is a 1 to 220 return ratio. Dear God. That is insane. Oh, it's Legion. Good vote, Legion. I'm sorry I didn't win, but I would have led the upset, you know? Okay. I think now is about the time that we swap on over to Life Hack Bingo. Let me get my my little adornment, my little accessory. Ooh. Hey, UT Gizmo. I'm doing absolutely lovely. I hope you're doing great too, bud. There we are. Let's get, let me do bingo. Let's get the bingo card ready. There we are. And, oh, you're right. Before we do anything more, we gotta take this off. This is only for life hacks. Let's watch that one Chef's Club bingo. Or sorry, let's watch that one Chef Lab video that I forgot about. I expect just the goddamn worst, okay? It's probably not gonna be as bad as everything else, but it's gonna be bad.
Alrighty then, it's time for a new product featuring Pop-Tart. So after we get
Excuse
to
me?
this kind of...
Oh, we're doing the Ranch Pop-Tart again. Which, let's not do the Ranch Pop-Tart again. Let's see this one. This seems... Whoa! It just seems gross. I can't imagine, like, I haven't had a White Claw
Got a little bit of hard seltzer, aka White Claw.
in a long
Got
time.
Sour Patch Kids, but today, guess what? They're not gonna be for the kids. They're gonna be for you, because we're
It's for me. What if I'm kids?
making some cool
What if I'm
things
2
here
kids in a
the
trench
lab.
coat?
To get to this
Hey,
hard
objectively a
seltzer,
cat.
We need to infuse using these Sour Patch Kids into some vodka. So first and foremost, we need to separate them.
I
So
thought vodka would... Wait.
we'll play like a little bit of a Monopoly game. I'm just gonna put reds to the right. Got the grape.
This isn't like
Orange. Orange is
a
my
random
favorite
thing.
color.
Like,
I
the
think
last
that's,
thing they did
Happy
was...
Tropical. Going fast. Tetris. Nintendo
The last thing they
64,
did-
Mario
what is he
Kart, and
talking
now for
about?
The last one, all in.
What?
All right, so now I have all my 4 flavors, and now I need to go get something that you're gonna find pretty interesting.
Why did you just
All
say
right,
a bunch
so
of
back with
stuff?
A little bit of vodka, and also some glasses.
Uh-huh.
So what you're gonna do here, you're just gonna take You don't have to
Yeah,
put
this
them
is
all
just
in.
normal.
So
I
if
feel like
don't
people do
make
this
them
with vodka all the
do
time.
not be hating on me. I know who you are out there. I do play basketball, #2, but do not be hating on me.
What?
All right, so you're gonna take them, and we need to infuse. You take Absolute. I like Absolute. So we're gonna pour it in. Go pretty quickly, just to show you. All right, so now I'm just gonna finish off this one here. And what you're doing is infusing flavor. Now here's
Is
the
he
long
high?
and hard
He
part.
did make ranch
This is the
dressing
thing that you probably don't
Pop-Tarts,
like.
so probably.
This takes about 3 days. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab 1, grab 2, grab 3, and now it's time to serve up something. Let's go. All right, 1 day after letting this sit. All right, so I might have been a server. Whenever you're doing this,
It really doesn't look
be
like
very,
it's been a
very
day.
careful.
There's
So
like
I got
no
this done. So I
color.
want to show you this. You're not really seeing a lot of different color. Has not actually changed.
Is it all
It's
at the
still
bottom?
clear, and this is after 1 day. But I want to
Oh,
show you this real quick. It's already starting to break down. So you see the cut, and so that's what's happening. We
Alright,
should come here to this one.
is the
See
gummy
this
gonna
a
be
little bit
part of
more
it?
Clear. So this is the purple. All the flavor that is on the inside of this is actually going to be infused into the now vodka that we have here. What is that? So that's not only color, but also the flavor being infused into the vodka. And so this is what's happening, is the alcohol is actually breaking down. the
Love to
Sour
spend
Patch
an
Kids.
entire day
So
to
they're not
prepare
being more
one
sour,
drink.
they're a little bit more sweet.
you really gotta prep to
And
get
you
drunk.
really can't see much with the pineapple, but
Is he gonna like
don't forget
blend it
about
in
that.
so
Now
it's all a
let
liquid?
These guys rest for another 2 days. Infusion with vodka.
He's probably gonna filter it, right?
All right, so now I have this after 3 days, but it's now time to show you actually how to do a hard seltzer. So for what is in a
You
white claw,
bought
you gotta have
some.
a little bit of juice. So we're gonna go with a little bit of lemon juice
Is he
right
making
in.
it?
Pretty easy, huh? If you don't want it to be overpowering, you're gonna add some sugar. And we're going for sugar in the raw here, just a FYI.
Okay.
And now we need to go in with our vodka. So I'm gonna pour this in right in front of you. And I'm gonna go in my vodka flavored water. I'm gonna put all those in there as well.
Okay.
All right, but now to actually make a hard seltzer, you need to have seltzer water. And so we're adding just regular water. You can do no gas water because it's already got it in there.
No
All right,
gas.
so we're gonna go up to where about the limit is on the outside of the can, because if not, it's too pressurized. All right, very, very easy from there. Guys, I have a siphon. Again, this is a little bit of a dangerous part. Just make sure you don't overfill it. All right, from here, cartridge, boom, zombie land, do the little tap.
What?
You gotta hear it
So much of this is so confusing.
like a pig.
It's crazy to hear him
All right, give it a shake for 10 seconds.
think through thoughts.
And now whenever you're making this recipe, especially seeing that we did 4 different ones, this is gonna make for about 3 drinks, just FYI. And after that, we're good to go. But let's see. You hear all the juice coming out? Oh God. Okay, let me go get a glass. It's time to let it go. But this is a little trick that you do. So this is kind of let it out so that you don't fizz it. And look, there you go, guys. We got some fizzy hard seltzer. Look at that. Gas everywhere. Look at the color also. You see that? Look at that. Fruit punch. I like it. All right.
I don't know if you
But
can-
now we're not done because we are making a new product, right? All right,
Okay.
so that means we actually have to fill it. And so now I have my white claw can.
This isn't really how canon
Fill
works,
it
but
up.
sure. Weird. Very weird. Ah,
Think
good
I'll
night,
take you.
Sarek. Have a good
Don't let
one.
it
Thanks for
overflow.
coming in, and thank you for the sketches. Or
like
the
that.
doodles.
Give it a knock, 1 or 2,
Uh-huh.
and boom.
There it is.
Look what I have here. We have the first ever White Claw Sour Patch Kids. You know what I mean? Tropical.
It's illegal if you said that as kids.
It's a little cool. I'm not gonna lie. And look at the little guy on the right side. He's smiling. He's blue. He likes it.
He is blue and he
All
likes
right,
it.
so I found my friend Oscar. So
Uh-huh.
Oscar, I want to tell you something. I created.
I've never seen them stand beside each other. That is wild. That is wild. I have no idea if he's really short or if he's really tall. I've always seen their videos and it's just like one or the other person. That is so weird.
Product that you probably never heard of. Okay.
You're right, he does play basketball. He's tall as shit.
So I have White Claw
Yeah.
mixed with Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
So what do you think about it first?
I've got to try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And first off, it's actually tropical because I'm a little bit, one of those people. So.
All right.
What?
Ooh, sounds good already. So as always, you gotta serve others first.
All right. Thank you.
We're gonna pour in.
How did he
Not gonna
close
go
the
too
can?
much. Now, seeing that these are pretty cool ice cubes as well.
I guess he
put
does
some
know how to
berries
can
on
it.
So I'm pretty excited about it, aka Sour Patch Kids. All right, so I'm gonna finish that off. Gotta show you the can, of course. Now, Oscar, seeing that you're not really the guinea pig, but you are the guinea pig.
Yeah.
You
What?
gotta taste it. But also, seeing that we're doing Sour Patch Kid, it has to be sour
What?
first and then sweet. So
Yes.
that's why I have the lemon here. So rub the rim of your glass
Okay.
with it, and then you're gonna get the sour and then the sweet after.
Ooh,
So
nice little hack there.
I try.
That's
Try
not a
it
hack.
hard.
That's not a hack.
Tested it before.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good.
Really good. So
Yeah.
is it sour and sweet?
Both. Best of both worlds.
You think it's better than a White Claw?
Totally.
Make sure to share.
I don't
make sure to
believe 'em.
Subscribe if you would like. But we'll see you next time here in the lab.
He does. I have to agree. He does say nonsense very confidently. As a man of saying nonsense confidently, I'm impressed. He's got the skill. He's got the skill. Wow. That was just, it was just weird. It was just weird. We've discovered the cheddar sponge cake. Oh yeah, and this is the twink cake. This was, what was it? Twinkfish. Does he show the branding? There it is.
I'm gonna.
There's Twinkfish. An absolute classic.
Everything is better than White Claw.
Yeah, I guess, eh? I'm still pissed, miffed and pissed. I'm piffed. Right at the end, he puts it on his like valuables shelf.
All right, guys. and
There.
next product.
So that's the Sour Patch Kids White Claw. I thought he was just putting it by a weird special edition White Claw. This one,
And I'll see you next time in the lab. All right, guys.
there's two things we haven't seen. Mayowana and Monster Jello. And I don't know where those videos are, and I'm so pissed about it. Like, you got the ranch dressing Pop-Tarts back there. But the other two, like, they printed labels for it. Like, he went hard. He went so hard on this weird idea where he's like, I'm gonna make my own fake brands for stuff. Here's Hellman's Mayowana. It's insane. Maybe they're releasing videos out of filming order. They stopped making them. The last one was the twink fish from April 28th. It's been almost a month. Where's Chef Club Lab? Also, these do really poorly for views, so there's a really good chance we're never going to get them again. Twink fish might just be a one and done, as much as we all love twink fish.
Goldfish number 1 today.
They sell that in
Twink number 2
Colorado.
today.
They
What am I gonna
don't.
do with it?
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna make.
thanks. I honestly, I still can't believe how bad this is. Recipes twink fish. Comments? Let's see. A savory Twinkie. Great idea. Looks delicious. Congratulations to you, my dear friend. I really love how you prepared your tasty recipe. I like it. Very suave. Love it. Gonna try this. Thank you again for sharing. New subscriber here. Fantastico. Amigo. Gracias. I'm not even gonna attempt. I gave up. These are some words I think I could say. This is a Twinkfish. That sure is a name. Did you really settle on Twinkfish? Twinkfish sounds like drag slang. And I still do like my hostess Twinkies. Hi, Kevin. My name is Heather. Ha. It's a good comment. And then the rest is just a bunch of emotes. You can't see the rest of them. So weird. At least some people picked up on the whole, why did you call it Twinkfish? Put Twinkfish in a bar. I can't. I don't know how to edit. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's just blam. Get some Metroid in here. And I think it's time we do some Life Hack Bingo. I think it's time for the bingo portion. Now, let's see what they got. And to close that, they do have the infinite, yeah, and they got poppers. There's a Listerine faucet. I'm worried. I'm worried here. I'm worried here. Genius gadgets for parents. Is that a bird that shits? I don't know if that's a gadget. There's one where you just put toothpaste on your dog's nose, which I think is abuse. I think that actually is abuse. Just straight the fuck up. Amazing backyard decor. Clay and resin. What else is there? We got short hair versus long hair. Cool hairstyles that you can easily repeat. That's not... What is that? Yeah, no, I'm gonna. This one doesn't even count. No. This doesn't count. We're not doing this one because it's not hacks.
Tom, did you see the Creator Clash? And why didn't you fight in it?
I don't think I'm a YouTuber. And 2, I only saw clips. I did see some Michael Reeves. There's a lot of creators in there. Seeing, here he is. I was looking for this guy. Who the fuck was it? Who did I see? Fuck. Mr. Neo Geo. We talked about him on Cast. And also, the guy from Epic Mealtime that I can't remember the name of. Ah! God damn it. There's a lot that I can't remember the names of. Oh. Harley? Yeah. That guy. Also, damn it, nobody's saying the one that I was really excited about. There's a lot of creators in that list where I was like, holy shit, I love them. Nathan Barnett, thank you. I couldn't think of him. I could not think of Nathan Barnett. I could think of Trey Luaus and some other characters, but I couldn't get there. My brain couldn't wrap its noggin around it. Couldn't remember the name Harley. I couldn't remember the guy's name from Epic Mealtime. Can't remember anyone else. There was a lot of people. There was Ego Raptor. There was God, what was his name? The guys from Super Mega. There was Internet Comment Etiquette. Oh yeah, of course.
Michael was an absolute crack house.
Michael, I don't know what kind of training he did. That was insane. Arctic. Thank you for gifting a sub. And also, sorry, I missed it. Did I? There was another gifted sub and it didn't go through proper. Oh, it's Dude. Dude stole me cat. I got 2 because it was from me to you guys. Sorry, but I missed the one. Thank you. Also, yeah, Dust Force is just, it's a bop and a half. Let's look at this real quickly. Because I don't want to watch this video, but I want to see what they do to this man. The beginnings of it look insane. Are they making him SpongeBob? Like, what is this? Is that a turtle? What? That was it. That was the one. That was the hair that they're like, this is a cool hairstyle that you can do at home. Why would you do that? I don't know. What was his, did they show his hair before they like destroyed it? And they're like, this guy looks lame. No, they don't say it. No, they just show it. He looks fucking fine, probably. That does not need to be done to this man's hair. This poor soul. I cannot imagine. Wait, we can get a middle. We can get a, I just wanted to see what it looks like from the front. There he is. It does look really strange having it. I've never liked the shaved sides look, let alone shaved back and sides and not the top. It's, but then just that. And not even a fish. Oh wait, there was one fish on the side. Never mind. Anyways, great to see. I don't think we could do life hack bingo on this, even though some of these are definitely life hacks. You're so stupid. Okay, we're done. I was clickbaited pretty hard. I really do want to do the one where you put toothpaste on your dog's nose. It seems like abuse. Oh, this is cool ideas and gadgets. Anytime they say gadgets, it's just an ad. Oh, I don't know. Pet the fucking doggo. Do you guys want to do the doggo? Look at him, he's all smirking. He's like, woe is me, bee stung my nose. Uh-oh, wasp. If this goes poorly, we'll have to do trim. Gadgets is bad. Gadgets is always bad, but I'm tempted to just, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that poor... No, we've seen this one. We've seen that dog before. Normal versus genius. 1 hour of hacks. Oh, man. This is just... Easy tricks to do with food. The carrot. This is all the same. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is all the exact same. What is with this, like, slime goop? They're doing bad. No Troom. Yeah, that would be punishment. I'm sorry. We could check out the side channels. This is an hour long. Holy hell. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to check out the side channels. Ice cream and a waffle iron. You wanna do ice cream and a waffle iron? Oh, that is really stupid. Okay, let's do that. Well, but it's all food. And we've seen literally that one before. Hour-long bingus. Well, we'd get a full card. Why is that little girl such a goblin of a child? I think it's because they got the worst photos of her. Like, this kid, they got the worst photos of her. And they're like, we're going to use these until the end of time. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see. 5-minute crafts. Let's see 5-minute DIY. Which used to be 5-minute crafts men. Oh, it's gone? Did it get deleted? One more. Okay, we've got a problem. Here's the problem. They have never, ever recommended another channel. So they've added these two out of nowhere. Can we see the about section? How long has this been around? Joined, not even, how many months ago is that? Like 5-6 months ago? Okay. And what are these videos? What's the one they do that? Saved Huggy Wuggy from the streets, 56 million views, a short. What? Just spraying his wound, his gash. What is this? Is this children's content? You love it when it short loops and it does not start the same way that it ends. What the fuck? What is this?
It then comes back to life and kills them all.
That's what I expected, because isn't this like a horror thing? You got spiders and creatures. It's not like it has real teeth. What? I am like beyond. I am beyond. Everything here is like Huggy Wuggy. Little boy with, I thought that said big rat. I don't know why I read that as rat. Little boy with a big rat. What is this? Is this great acting? That guy dropped like $5 grand in $100 bills. This is insane. Fake pregnancy lady. Was that one of them? Oh my god. Wait, they have like full videos. Oh god, are these like trim? Oh fuck, are these trim? He is pregnant if a dad becomes a mom. Okay, we'll put the glue gun ornament on. Because honestly, this is cursed. We need some sort of weird eldritch trinket to protect us. I'm gonna click it and not watch it. How does this? Oh, this is the exact same video. This is the exact same video. When was that made? 1 month ago. Sort by. Newest. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought the newest video was exactly this. Okay, here we go. How have I seen I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe I haven't. What is going on? What? It goes from this to why does she make a face at him? She comes home in a life preserver and then goes, fuck you, kid, you shouldn't die. And then sprouts wings. What is this? It says in the channel title system, it's better to show than to say. This is the one time it's not. Wow, I am floored. I don't know what's going on. And then this. And then safety vest elf with a baby in a carriage down in a, I don't know. And you didn't notice your kid doing that? You're an idiot. You don't notice it's a lot lighter? What is with that? What?
This is the marijuana kicking in.
It is. Marijuana hits different. Why are you guys sleeping in a children's single bed? Oh. Uh-oh, your mom's calling. Did you just what did you just jam in that woman's mouth?
Backlash written on me, card rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been bought.
What is that song? This is insanity. It's not even shorts. It's like a shorts compilation with a chapter system that's broken. Did you just steal candy from a baby? The algorithm must be stopped at any cost. It really, I'm sorry. That edit.
This breaks my brain more than Shroom Shroom.
At least in Shroom Shroom there's narration to guide you no matter how grating it is. This is nonsense. What was that noise? How did that? Why the life preservers? Why is she taking photos of lettuce with ham on it? I just don't fucking understand. That's pretty relatable. We've all been there. Kid comes in and eats chocolate. This has to be programming for a sleeper agent, right? You're just inundated with things that don't make sense, and then somebody says a trigger phrase, and all of a sudden you're attacking the president. It has to be.
This is what liberal media wants your kids to watch. Wait, what the fuck is this? It looks like an alien made it.
This is alien media. Why? Why is there a Snuggy Wuggy doll just on a arm back there? Is that worms? Do you think this is what the 5-minute crafts crew has been doing for the last little while? Because they've definitely dropped the ball on their hack content. I can tell. What I can't tell is, what this is, but something changed, and they decided that this is more valuable. When clearly it's not. Like, sure, you're getting, 5 million views out of nowhere on a short because it says Huggy Wuggy in it, but you're also getting 300 views on a video. It's everywhere all at once. I don't understand how you could turn a profit doing this. Is it just this one family? They have no videos, actually. This is all they got. Wow, this is weird. This is so fucking weird. I think they moved nonsense clips for shorts and TikToks. Yeah. I guess that's where it is now. I just don't know how you translate that to cash. What is going on? He's cutting into a chicken, and then there's candy bars here and money here. But actually it's cherry tomatoes and cucumber. That was it. That was the whole video. This one's called Cheating with Food. Unusual proposal. I feel like we've seen this. I don't know why I've seen this, but... That is... means for a breakup. Jesus Christ. What's this one? Help your mommy. No, just leave a trail of roses. She'll do it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna peek. Pregnant women's need love, as we all know. Little helpers, help note, wet wipes, who cares? And expensive and cheap presents, probably. Ooh, audio jungle. Yeah, this is terrible. Wow. I'm irate.
These videos are coded ways for CIA to transfer intel.
Dead and gone are the ye olden numbers stations. Now it's just hack videos that make no sense. Yeah, and I'm worried that the regular 5-Minute Crafts subsidiary channels are gone too. Oh, no, there's one of them. Where was the one that was girly? Oh, this was the girly one. Where's the one that's not girly? Brightside Crafts Teens. Okay, they still got them. They've even still got Smart Banana. You know what? Things are looking up.
What is the tech one about?
I think, oh, there's the repair one. I actually don't remember. I think I know it existing, but usually it's just electrical hazards. No, it's ball sack balloons and a few other things. This looks like jewelry. I don't know how this has to do, this is a battery and it says tech, but all this seems to be crafts. This does not have anything to do with tech at all. 0% of this is technology. Not one of these devices is electronic in any capacity, which is my definition for technology, even though it's not good. I don't know. I did not know. Hey, Progressive Era. Weird. Okay, what's this one? Sanctions data card. Can't get those computer chips. Amazing hair hacks and gadgets for any situation, such as curl your hair with the end of a... Is that a toilet period hacks for girls? Guys, you want to do that one? Such as juicing out a tampon into a Dixie cup? Who doesn't love? You know, you're never supposed to juice out your used tampon into a vial. You're supposed to juice it out into a Dixie cup. That's what you're supposed to do. Every girl knows this one. Let's do it. I'm so excited. Oh, they got a little intro. Oh, this is awesome. What they got? Woo! DIY! Do it yourself. We gotta do what you gotta done. Nice. That's beautiful. Artwork right there. Okay, guys. Get yourself a bingo card. We're gonna learn about the period. Oh, sorry, Diva Cup. God damn it. I don't know why I always say Dixie Cup and Diva Cup. They're just so similar. Both are red. All right, let's keep going. There it is. That is literally just a product and how you use it. Am I incorrect in saying that? That's just a DV Cup. Oh, new predictions up. Thank you, Bacon. I'm gonna wait. Predictions up. Predictions up. That's it. That's the whole thing. I have just an urge to go. Ah! right at the bottom. Just boom! Splash! Oh.
This looks like the perfect time to watch the second half of this Fat TV life hack video.
I can't wait. Let's watch. Let's watch every second of it. Look at him. He's got a paintbrush. He's painting on the road. He's painting it up. And that's it. He made his own parking space. I forget why he has like a noose around his neck or why he's under his car. I think the car's not working. He's got something going on. Oh, he's getting blasted. This poor man. This is like the world's worst Mr. Bean sketch. Like all the ingenious that goes into Rowan Atkinson. I really do think we're falling apart, guys. I think we're falling apart. It's not going well. Just in the world as a whole. Oh, there's just so much to really. Is he gonna kiss it? No, he's smelling it. Oh, he's eating it too. He loves it. That's good. That's good. I missed some tastiness that I made. You're making tastiness? You try when you come on down. What are you making? What's up? Okay, that's all I needed to see. We're done. That's it. We're done. We're going back to this. Where was it? There, we're ready. Okay. New Tim and Eric. Tim and Eric combined into one human. I think we're good. You guys ready? Let's continue our life hack bingo. Oh, wait, before we do anything, before we look at the gems that came out of that person's undercarriage, I'm marking off product. They just used the Diva Cup, and that was it. Gross. Is that cheese? Oh, no. You know what every person on Earth wants? Foot fungus in their vagina. You know what? If I had a vagina, first thing I'd do, something with foot fungus. Absolutely, that is some stink. That is like insanely unsanitary. Just use a pad. No, it's too late. It's too late. I also like that it's so late. It's so too late that the panties are already destroyed. And she's just like, I'll put tape on top of them. Whatever. Panties gone. Tape on top. Tape the sock on top. It's not even a preventative thing at this point. So the thing with Life Hack Bingo is we only get to mark one. Which one do we mark? I'm very ready for no. I was leaning into gross, and then I said the foot fungus thing, and then I was like, wait a minute, you're gonna like lose your vagina somehow. They're gonna have to amputate. No? Okay, we're gonna go no for now. Weird. Oh, hey. Is this a shot glass? I don't know. There's still some white cotton at the top. I don't think that's a life hack. Is that? Does anyone consider their life hacked? I genuinely don't think it does. That one has glitter. The fancy Diva Cup. I feel like and feel free to sound off, because I'm speaking out of my ass. I have no lived experience here. I assume a tampon absorbs more. But the reason that you would choose one over the other is like comfort, whether or not tampons work for you, whether or not Diva Cups work for you, if you're eternally afraid of your blood becoming poison because you leave a tampon in for too long. Anything. up to not use tampons. Love the Diva a lot. Exactly. I think it's just options. I don't think it's like, oh, look, they're the same. Like, I'm going to mark not a hack.